Hey everyone, I'm here today with Edward Sung from UNSW doing Civil and Commerce double degree.
Yep.
And you're off to at least 3 countries that I know of starting tomorrow.
From tomorrow.
And you haven't packed yet. Yes, so that's happening.
Yeah.
Anyway, Edward is here today to offer us a unique perspective actually about, so we did a water transport project earlier this year in my ChMeng 5603, and it was mostly for chemical engineering students.
Yep.
But it will be helpful to understand from a civil commerce perspective how infrastructure projects would have been approached by having an interdisciplinary student team. So, Edward, take it away. What's on your mind?
Yeah, so I think one of the big things that I would have approached it is looking at environmental sustainability a bit more holistically. I know that a lot of chemical engineers kind of looked at it through the use stage, through operational efficiencies, looking at renewable energy such as solar power through the pumps. But I think it's important to kind of look at it in perspective that throughout its life cycle of the project. So from the product stage to the construction, as well as maybe even the end of life, like the decommissioning and just taking care of that. Looking at it in that perspective would be interesting, and a bit, I guess, it wouldn't limit us in terms of the impact that our project might have on environmental sustainability as a whole. Yeah, so I think that's a really important thing, that we might approach it a little differently.
All right, okay, I love that, especially, and we didn't rehearse any of this. I'm kind of putting you on the spot. Yeah, so thanks for thinking it through. And what do you think are some things that will sort of, like a civil commerce perspective again, with someone with your skill set, your sort of disciplinary training, be able to catch, like, okay, so you just mentioned from, environmental point of view, and you have, sort of seen what the project was designed, and there were all of these asks, right, in the assignment sheet and stuff. And what do you think that from your disciplinary training you will have picked up to choose to work on first?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think an interesting thing was the geospatial, like the GIS, geographical information systems, because we have to optimize the routes and stuff.
That's right.
I know that your students did do that really well as well. That was really interesting, really cool as well.
One of them used a NASA mapping software, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. That was pretty cool.
And obviously from the commerce side, looking at, you guys went through capital expenditure as well as operating expenditure. So I think that was also important, because obviously in terms of projects and infrastructure, the feasibility is important. And so looking at how much spending we can actually have was also something that I would have looked at too. In terms of that project, All
right, brilliant, It's always nice because complementary skill sets, I think, make for a more holistic project. And even, at an undergraduate level, because you are undergoing, you first your education, and then you have your, industry training and so on and so forth, and different people, different diverging pathways. But it's really nice to see the synergy early on, I think, and that's what I would have tried to do. So do you wish like you would have taken more interdisciplinary courses, or have you actually done that?
No, so in terms of my discipline electives, I've only gone through maybe again, environmental. I've also done engineering contracts.
That's an important one.
Which I think also might have played into the project itself. I know you went through financing models, which was interesting, but engineering contracts actually do affect the decision making of the project, which could be, I guess, another step that I would have taken. For that,
All right, that's brilliant. And what we're trying to encourage is, cross-school collaboration, and people from other schools, taking maybe an elective from a different school, and that sort of thing, just so that we can always, because you don't know what you don't know until you rock up. All right, and you're off to, again, 3 places starting
Taiwan,
tomorrow.
Hong Kong, Spain.
Spain, on exchange too, by the way. Well done, congratulations. So are you ready to just speak all the languages, or?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Absolutely not.
All right. Well, definitely. I mean, you're going to stay in touch. And Edward is also co-leading actually a white paper, right, on his perspectives on interdisciplinary student engagement, right, at the undergraduate level. All right. I look forward to seeing that paper finish.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Edward. All the best.
Thank you.